This is 2nd Ezra chapter 7. And when I had made an end of speaking these words, there was sent unto me the angel which had been sent unto me the nights afore. And he said unto me, Up, Ezra, and hear the words that I am come to tell thee. And I said, Speak on, my power. Then said he unto me, The sea is set in a wide place, that it might be deep and great. But put the case, the entrance were narrow and like a river. Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and to rule it? If he went not through the narrow, how could he come into the broad? There is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water, and one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? And I said, It is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, Even so also is Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. Then were the entrances of this world made narrow, full of sorrow and travail. They are but few and evil, full of perils and very painful. For the entrances of the elder world were wide and sure, and brought immortal fruit. If then they that live labor not to enter these straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them.
Matthew 5. And seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him, and he opened his mouth, and taught them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God.
Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and 13. It says, Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many be Many there be which go in thereat. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few that be that find it. So broad is the way to destruction, and narrow is the way to life. That straight gate represents that path or position of difficulty, right? Those fiery trials, you know, uh, being corrected, letting go of this world, you know, following Yahweh Shai, being followers of Yahweh Shai, carrying your cross. That is the straight gate, you know, because it said wide is the way to destruction, and there'll be many that are gonna find it, you know, many that gonna go in there at. They gonna go in to be destroyed because it's gonna be a vast Israelites are gonna be put to death on a broad scale, man, because the Lord reserved unto Himself a remnant. You know, let's say 7,000 men that have not bowed the knee to Baal. You know, they've come up out of this world, the ways of this world, forsake this world, man. The ways of this world, loving not this place. You know, it says straight is the gate that leadeth, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way. The scriptures say only one man go at a time. You know, that's how narrow this road is, man. And the scriptures say we must work out our own salvation through fear and with trembling. You know, and as the scriptures say, when thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare your soul for temptation. You know, and let me just get that. I think that's Sirach. This is the book of Sirach 2:1. It said, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy spirit, thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble." So we must constantly endure this thing. We must endure all the way unto the end. It says, "Cleave unto Him and depart not away." We must trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and fear the Lord. It said that thou may be increased at thy last end. It said, "Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity." So we must go through that straight gate, man, and we're gonna go through adversity. You know, it says, "Believe in Him, and He will help thee." The point is, we want to put our faith and trust in Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that entering in through that straight gate, Lord willing, through Yahweh Shai, we make it, man. Putting our trust and faith solely in Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. It says, "Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in Him." It's all about trusting in the Lord, man. It says, "Have any ever trusted in the Lord?" It said, "Look at the generations of." Oh, I get that next. It says, "Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy, and go not aside, lest you fall." You fall to the wayside. You know, you don't wanna. You don't wanna fall. You wanna continue on that straight and narrow path. You know, it says, "Ye that fear the Lord, believe Him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy." There it is right there. It said, "Look at the generations of old, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in His fear and was forsaken? Or did whom He ever despise, or whom He did ever slacken, or whom did He ever despise that called upon Him?" And the answer is none, man. He despised none that trusted in Him and that called upon Him. You know? Let's see what I want now. I think I'm gonna go back over here and I'm gonna grab that. That says Strait. Guess I ended with that scripture. What I started the video with. It says fire. Oh, once hold on, slack you. I want to get this and I want to get one more. This is Second Ezra 7 and verse 7. Start at verse 6. It says, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of good things. We're talking about the kingdom of heaven. It said the entrance thereof is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water. And only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. So this is talking about the kingdom of heaven, man. That straight gate. That narrow path, man. Only one man can go there at once. And the men that's going to make it through, the elect, the 144,000, is going to make it through. And they will be rewarded. This is the book of 2 Ezra 2 and verse. And I might make another list now if it's the Lord's will. Let's start at 42. It said, and now Ezra saw upon the Mount Zion a great people whom I cannot number, and they all praised the Lord with songs. And in the midst of them there was a young man of high stature, taller than all the rest, talking about Yahweh Shai, and upon every one of their heads he set crowns and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly. And so I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, these be they that have put off the mortal clothing, and have put on the immortal, and have confessed the name of the Most High, and now are they crowned and receive palms, and Said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowneth them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, it is the Son of the Most High, whom they have confessed it in the world. They have confessed in the world, and began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Then the angel said unto me, go thy way and tell my people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy power thou hast seen. So we must constantly endure. With that being said, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles. That was great millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.